I'm just acting Chicallywood. What is something that you specifically look for when you're putting somebody in one of your films? What, like, is it you look for, do they have a reel? I mean, I know headshots, but is it they have a reel? Because some people are like out here, they like, man, I'm dope, but I just ain't got into that. I know reels are important, but what do you specifically look for?
If they don't have a reel, I want them to do a dramatic monologue.
Okay. And what is that per se? Just how does that work?
A monologue that I can ask you, can you cry on cue?
Mm-hmm.
Can you deliver me a monologue and talk to me in a way? And then you talk to somebody in that monologue, but then you have to figure out where your outline is, because some people do a monologue and they'd be like this, and a camera right here, and they'd be like this, and all you see is this, because they think they're afraid to look at the camera.
Mm-hmm.
When the ideal is not to look directly at the camera. This the camera right here is my eyes. Your focus is right here,
Mm-hmm.
or it's right here. So you don't have to turn and do this. All you have to do is look at my ear.
Mm-hmm.
And
okay.
that should be your focus. So if I got my camera and I know my lens is right here, then I can talk in directly into my camera, but I'm not looking at that lens. I could talk on the side of it. And if I'm talking to two people, I'm making sure that I'm doing this and I'm doing this because I'm letting them know that somebody else is in the room.
Yeah.
And so you just gotta, man, it's not hard.
Okay.
But once you start getting the gist of things and auditioning,
Yeah.
you'll be like, okay, it's pretty cool.
Okay, so let me put you through a scenario. So let's say I'm somebody coming to you, I want to be in one of your films, right? You like what I can do, but the thing is, I have a terrible ass attitude. How do you deal with the adversity that sometimes come with this business? Because
You're not working with me.
nah.
But
But look, check it out. I got people that'll be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Put me in this. It'll help you. I got a nice social media following.
That's cool.
How does that work?
I don't have to deal with your attitude.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about who your people are.
Yeah.
Your attitude towards me and my crew means everything. You have to respect us.
Yeah.
Because we have to feel comfortable on set. I'm so silly on set, and I be telling jokes, and I make everybody feel comfortable. You have to bring that same energy. I can't allow that energy to be around because you got a social media following.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know people that got followers. I could just grab them.
Yeah.
And so if your attitude sucks, you would not work with me. I don't give a who the you are.
Without saying no names, do you have any situations in particular you like, oh man, this shit was crazy? Have you ever had anything like that?
I did.
Yeah.
But in that situation, it kind of wasn't that person's fault. They was just kind of doing what they told. And at that moment, I feel like I would never work with them again. But then I took a step back and was like, it wasn't their fault.
Mm-hmm.
They thought this was their job.
Yeah.
And they was doing their job. But I had to let them know that's not your job.
Okay.
And so in that moment, I just was like, I'm not doing it again. I actually got them fired.
Yeah.
And so
did you feel bad, or you was
I
like,
did not.
It is what it is?
I did not. That person made everybody on set feel so uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So I did not. I'm a girl's girl. So if most of the people on my set are women,
Yeah.
and you're being disrespectful or making them feel away, I'm sorry. I know what's on set. You can't do that.
So let's backtrack. You said in this business is to make it is networking, right?
Yes.
By you being a woman in this business, how do you deal with like somebody trying to network with you, but low key they like, but look, I'm trying to holler at you. I'm